January, and I came to London on the 22nd, and literally the next day I was lost. So you see this app called Google Map? Please don't use it. Please don't use Google Map. Google Map is like a bad app to use. So let me start the story from the beginning. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to be talking about when I got lost in London. Yes, I got lost. I was so lost. Oh my gosh. If you stick around listening to my story, and if you did enjoy this video, if you did enjoy my story, please don't forget to leave a like, don't forget to comment, don't forget. So I got to London literally January. The next day when I was I got lost not less than 24 hours I was in this country. So I got to London on the 22nd, like 9 p.m. ish, because I got in late. I took the late flight. I got in late like 9 p.m, 10 p.m. So I was so happy, so I was so excited. I called what I was coming to do in London, like, hello, I'm coming to London, I'm in London. She said, okay, that's nice, make sure you check in tomorrow by 10 p.m. I was like, okay. So they gave me the address, everything. Put in mind, I didn't have no SIM card. I was calling them with WhatsApp calls, so I didn't have no SIM, nothing. So when I woke up in the next morning, I was so happy. I woke up by 8, ready to leave my house to get there by 10, because it just takes 1 hour to get there. Okay, so I got down because I didn't have no SIM card. I didn't have no internet. So I put where I was going to on the location. So I took a screenshot so it doesn't get, I don't, so I have it in my hand, like, yes, this is where I'm going to. So I entered the first bus. I felt like a champ. Yes, I did it. I entered the first bus. I got to one stop. So you see this place, I didn't have, because I literally just got in, so I wasn't aware. So the bus, the map says take bus 177. So on Google Map, it doesn't say take bus 17 going to Peckham or the one going to Thamesmead. When the bus just writes takes bus 177. So I was meant to take the one going to Peckham. But you know what? I was just so happy, and the first bus 177 I saw was going to Thamesmead. So I just literally entered the bus, and I was like, ooh, I was there. So I was so happy. So I was doing, I was doing Snapchat, touching my makeup, because I was running to catch the bus. Because once I dropped, I saw bus 17, so I crossed to the other side. So my hair was in a certain type of way, so I was adjusting, doing Snapchat videos, getting turns. Hey, I'm in London, getting turns. 30 minutes inside the bus, because I saw it was going to take me 30 minutes to get to my destination. So I think I entered the bus by 9:12. Sorry, 9:15. So when I checked the map, 9:40, I was like, wait, hold up, where are you? Because I was checking where the driver was stopping on my map, and nothing seems right. I was so scared. I literally had to call my mom. I was like, Mom, I'm lost. I don't know where I am. Everything. She was like, calm down, calm down. I think you entered the wrong bus going to this way instead of the one going to that way. You know what? I was like, Mommy, let me just go. Let me just come home. Let me just rest. I've been stressed. I'm tired. She was like, don't worry. I think I'm already going to be late, because put in mind, I'm meant to resume by 10 a.m. and it's already 9:40. So literally, I'm late, because I was going to the other side of the road instead of going to the other side of the road. So already I'm late. So my mom was like, don't worry, just calm down. Take the next bus, just cross to the other side and take the bus and head straight back to your destination. I was like, okay, good idea. I entered the bus. If I had knew, I would have literally just, stay back and not go. But you know what? I went again. So when I got to my destination at Elephant and Castle, you know that place, that roundabout in Elephant and Castle? Oh my days. If you haven't gotten lost there before, you are a champ. I'm telling you. So literally, the bus drops me there. Boom, I'm at Elephant and Castle. So I was checking, because put in mind, I didn't have no internet, so I wasn't aware. So I just saw the what they call it, a direction which says go that way. So I started walking all the way back. I was walking, the lady, I don't know what happened to me, but I just like to do Snapchat, So I was just making Snapchat, walking and everything, having fun, you know, feeling myself. I realized I've walked like 15 minutes past. I've walked 15 minutes. I'm like, okay, let me check the map. Let me see where I'm going. Let me see if I'm on the right track. And I'm like, hell no. Where am I? I was lost again. Fuck. You see that Elephant and Castle roundabout? There are like 5. That roundabout, there are like 5 entrances. The first one, this one here goes to Brixton. Where I was going to Canada Waters. There's another one which goes to London Bridge. There's another one which goes towards Waterloo Station. But there's another one. I have never entered a bus towards that direction, so I don't know where it goes. I think it goes to, I don't know. I don't really want to say where it goes because I've never entered a train going towards that direction, so I don't know. I stopped the white people, motherfucker racist people. He thought I wanted to rob him, so he didn't answer me. He was like, no, I don't understand. He left, so I said, nah, I'm not fooling myself again. So I literally just stopped this, you know, this kill guy. This guy, I was like, hello, I think I'm lost. I'm actually going towards this direction. So he was like, okay, you missed the road. So I think he saw the way I was shaking. I was really sad and my battery was about to die. So I think he saw the way I was shaking. So he actually stood there. He said, see, when you're going, Ed, go straight back to where you're coming from. Don't take this 20 because this roundabout is very confusing. You take the first one, then the second one, that's where you're going. So literally I calmed down. I tried to understand everything that guy was saying and I took it. So I called where I was going to come and meet me, that I'm outside. So they came to meet me. They did everything. They registered me. So I told the lady that I'm so sorry for coming late. I got missing. She was like, trust me, she was expecting me to get missing because she knew that definitely I was going to get missing because this roundabout, and she said I was not the first person, neither am I going to be the last person complaining about the fact that they got missing in Elephant and Castle. You know, so she was so helpful. She told me to get a SIM card. You know, the company gave me a SIM card that I can use on my phone. So I just had to buy top up. I had to buy credit. I topped up my Oyster so I'll be able to, you know, transport myself. So she was like, why don't I just get from zone 2 to 4 so I'll be able to, you know, get my directions right. That if I'm just coming from zone 1, because zone 1 is very expensive, I can easily take a bus, which the bus I'll just be inside for like 10 minutes, so it's not really that far from school. So I took an idea. I bought ticket from zone 2 to 4. I bought like a week pass just to check it if it's going to be convenient for me. So after I finished the whole registry, you know, it's during winter, it gets dark really fast, and me, I was just pressing my phone. I forgot to charge it. So fast forward to when I was going back home. Guess what? I got missing again when I was going back home. So I was meant to take the bus 53. I think the bus 53 is heading to Peckham. No, I think the first one is heading towards where is it heading towards? It heads towards Plumstead Garage, and the other one heads towards County Hall. So you know what? I'm meant to take the one heading to Plumstead. Guess the one I took, the one going into County Garage. Of course, I was literally in Waterloo. I was like, no way, tell me I didn't make this bloody hell mistake again. But that time I realized that yes, Ibukun, you're wrong, don't take this bus. So I got down, took the one heading down to Plumstead Garage. So please don't be like me, don't get lost in London. And secondly, please do not use Google Map, because that Google Map, I do not understand that. I do understand it, but sometimes it can be so confusing, so annoying. So the best app to use is going to be Citymapper, because that one tells you the amount of money you're going to be spending when you're traveling. It's going to tell you how to go. It's going to tell you what stop you're meant to stop. So Citymapper is the best. And bus time literally tells you the time the bus is going to be coming. So those two apps are the best apps to use when you're traveling around London. I gave you a good tip there. Oh well, thank you so much. If you really enjoyed my story on how I got lost in London, please don't be like me. Don't forget to leave a like, don't forget to share, don't forget to comment, and thank you so much for tuning in. IBK Diaries.